Hello everyone, it's Rick here. How's it going? I hope you're doing great. Now, so I was thinking about uploading a couple of, of our heroic kills. So I'm not sure exactly. I'm sorry about that one. I've almost recovered, so soon enough I won't be coughing and stuff like that. So my throat is feeling a lot better. But I was thinking, so I could go through the logs, but it feels like kind of. It doesn't give the full information that we need, just looking at the logs. Obviously, looking for things to improve in the log is useful, but I decided to just give you a short... So I had a couple of options, just upload the POV, or like alternatively maybe just go through the logs and then upload the POV. But I think I settled on going through the VOD and just giving you a few pointers, what's important during the fight, what you guys could try to avoid, or how to help you just maneuver around the room a little easier. And I'll just, after the commentary, it's going to be short commentary, and after that I'll send you over to the POV so you can just watch everything at your own speed and look through, what I did. Now, a couple of things that I had a little bit of ping on that first raid. I don't know, it's just obviously first raid night, so I think probably everybody had that. There were a couple of things that I kind of did wrong, or like I pressed them but the game didn't register, so it is what it is. Could have been actually a better kill. Like we shouldn't be aiming to do just damage and focus on the numbers, but it could have been a lot better looking at the VOD. And a couple of mistakes. I don't know why my trinket swapped. Like I was swapping some of my talents and gear in between pulls because we didn't have enough damage to kill the Yats and this big guy here, the defense metrics. I'll show it to you in a moment. So I decided to just play, if you can see here on the top left, I decided to play Jedlash with from the shadows, and the other two warlocks I believe were playing pure single target damage. So like we had enough damage to kill the Yats in the intermission, the first big cat, and we just lacked the little add damage. I don't know why. So I just decided to play from the Dreadlash and the shadows here, and it actually worked out pretty well. And also, I was expecting for us to move a little more, and it felt kind of awkward to play the pure single target damage with Valfin. So there is that for you as far as the build goes, yeah. Now, let's just go through the fight very quickly. I'll try to keep it short. Right away, yeah, I was using wrong trinket, so yeah, it is what it is. Like missed a lot of damage. Now, from the start, what you can do, at least what I did here, because one of the previous pulls, if you can see on the left, that's my gate. Somebody didn't go far enough once the ad died, or like they didn't move fast enough basically, and we only have one boomy, so we didn't have like enough roars, and I think that spawned very far, like some of that spawned here, and it was hard to bring them to the boss. So that was some of our initial pulls that kind of sucked basically, but that's why I placed the gate here, so people can just take the gate right away and be somewhere in the middle of the room, so we can shut in with the ads a lot faster. Yeah. Right from the start now, we do the pull. And one of the things that, obviously that's a little luck dependent, so you cannot control that, but when you Tyrant, I don't know, like the tank was moving this to us, and we kind of did that differently in the previous pulls, but it doesn't matter, like us moving during the set piece, it's whatever with this build, but with the other one, it does hurt a little bit, yeah. So that's where you get the emotes, and I was debating quite a bit here. So do I just sword here, but then I'll be moving and the emote will be melee, it might actually kill someone, so I just decided to go back, which is the correct thing to do. You just move back, like we do this, and we just move to the other side of the room. Someone left that one there. I think somebody's gonna get it after that with the explosion. But yeah, like I sword it, and it's obviously I'm losing all the value of the sword here, so that's unfortunate. But I believe probably the better play could be to wait for the emote or delay the Tyrant by 5 seconds, yeah? So basically this will be, if it's delayed by 5 seconds, the whole setup would have basically the max Tyrant now, or you can just throw it here. So that's one small improvement that you guys can make here when you get to Lihivum, or Lithium as most people call it, so we didn't get that explosion. Now, they'll be knocked back in a couple of seconds. Yeah, there you go, you see it? You want to move, so you want to be knocked somewhere that there aren't any explosions, yeah? And another small adjustment that you could make, I'll show you in a moment when we get to the next pillar, is you can, if the boss is tanked close to the pillars, you can just, yeah, like knock yourself into the pillar so you don't lose like some of the movement and uptime on the boss, yeah? So yeah, trinket, I'm using the other trinket, I don't know why, like I wanted to use that one because we lost when the boss is like 40-30%, I don't know, in the second, third phase. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I realized somewhere in the end of the fight that I'm not using my correct trinket, so I just popped it. It was even without CDs. I just popped it like that because I realized too late. So we do another set of those guys. And now we go here. So just move it a little forward for you to see. Now, in the next set of emotes that we get here, we're gonna place it here, like people are moving too early here, which is kind of incorrect, but it doesn't matter. So we're gonna, you see, like we want to put them here and then we'll just go and kill the yacht. But maybe that was actually better. Maybe I was too far behind. But yeah. I suppose on Mythic it will matter a little more here. So we'll see how it's on Mythic. We kill this at this. So usually in your pugs or guilds, there should be people with some 1 minute CDs here that can kill. We had a mage and the hunters, I believe, killing those, so we didn't have to save CDs as warlocks. So we just blasted as much as we can, and I think actually from the shadows it's a little better here. You know, it's doing okay. Who's beaming me right now? I'm sorry about that one. About that one, people are beaming me. No. Okay. Now, you're going to want to focus this guy here, the defense metrics, because I think it's giving some damage reduction to the ads. I'm not sure. Actually, it appreciates that, but yeah. Like we didn't have enough damage in the previous choice, so as you can see, this one dies like super fast this time around. Like I can't even get my turn out, yeah. Like it's already dead, which is unfortunate. I suppose on Mythic it will be a little more viable, but for here it's fine. So we just finished that. We keep doing the modes. So depending on your guild rate or rate lead, I'm sorry, you're gonna do it either here in the previous part of the room where you came from, or you're gonna do it to the side so you can have clear path to the both sides of the ads, which I suppose it will be a thing on Mythic, but yeah, I haven't looked enough into it yet. And that's pretty much it. So you get another phase of ads. You're gonna do the same thing here, yeah, like you're gonna place the ads here on the wall and then you move forward basically and you kill this guy as well, yeah. So that's pretty much it. Like nothing too complicated. It's a fun fight. It requires, like, there are a few damage checks and a lot of movement. So if you have, we had a couple of shamis, but I don't think we had enough speed. Windrush totems. But if you have a couple of boomies, you should definitely assign like people roaring from one side to the other side. Oh yeah, let me show you this actually with the gear that I wanted to show you. So we killed the ad, yeah, and the previous times I believe we just couldn't get far enough here, and some of the ads spawned here. So I'm not sure if that's something with the players, so maybe we killed the ad too late. I don't know, like that's something that somebody else knows probably a little more than me on that side, on that part, but yeah. So we just killed this guy again. And that's pretty much, and we lost here for that phase. And how much HP is the boss? If it's like 25%, yeah, so you definitely want to play Ruby here because you lost and the boss is 25% HP, so you're gonna get like crazy value, yeah. Also, maybe we should have, I don't know, just thinking about myself, I don't know why my sword didn't go off further here, but this is what it is. So Lihivum comes out of it, whatever the thing, it's like we can't damage it when it's in the intermission. So I'm not sure, maybe on Mythic the play would be to actually not pop CDs so early, because now like we popped the CDs to basically kill the ads, yeah, like it's kind of weird. It's obviously still good because we're cleaving everything, but yeah, could have been a little better. Anyway, that's well, it's still kind of like I spoke for 10 minutes, but I'm sorry about that one, guys. Before I send you to the POV, I would like to hear from you in the comments if that's a the way to do these videos. I'm open to any suggestions and ideas, so we can make it a nice format where I can also give you the information if the information is too much. If you want me to keep it shorter or longer, yeah, just let me know in the comments. If you want me to go through the logs, I also try to do that as well. And maybe just some general strategy, but I already explained that while I'm talking, so I suppose that's up to you guys if you want to hear it from me or some of the more specialized videos where people are explaining, you know, how to properly manage the fights and what you're supposed to do. But I'm just explaining my point of view here, or Warlock or DPS, range DPS point of view, so I hope it helps. And yeah, let me know if you have any ideas in the comments, and I'll try to implement it for the next video, I suppose.
I call it, but yeah.
Hey, Codes, how do you like it? I'll be honest, it was terrible, mate.
Yeah,
I played a bunch of keys. I did a 17 holes with Petcon Stone in the morning. Yeah, I thought it's gonna be a little better, but it wasn't. Like, honestly, I'm so disappointed.
5, 4, 3,
So I just switched to F and I was just doing like 16, 17k average on most, in like almost all keys.
That's when he's doing the tank combo, you like try to move less tanks. Immediately don't get clapped.
The boss just moves. Unless you want us to stay. You want us to stay in melee range with it.
Guys, you need to stop running into them. Like, it's happened every quarter.
It's my bad.
Like there, but there's like a million.
So there's a ground pull you can't.
Beware.
Yeah, I was just going for the 2 active ones.
I didn't drink it. Oh my god, bro.
Alright, so we just stay still here. And melee avoid us.
fasting.
Yeah, they use yeah.
More moats, put the moat. Yep. Yep.
Moats in the first spot. Move.
Beware.
Don't get knocked into them. Bombs coming, clear. If you can.
That's a fucking yikes.
And we got the circle coming, so even the boss. Alright, circle's coming now. Don't either be in or out.
Oh god, oh god. Okay.
And it's tank
Also-
combo. I'm standing still. I'm standing still.
Modes on this pillar here, on the right.
Yep. Boats in 5 on the pillar and then onto the ad. And remember, it's immune for a couple seconds.
Dragging the boss all the way over.
Jerry. Hated that. Idiot. I'm an idiot.
And running. Add.
We'll have a roar for when we're running.
Okay, middle. Don't stop. Just keep going.
Fuck the llama.
Cleaving off the, what's his name again? Matrix?
Defense matrix, the gigantic one.
The gigantic.
I'll take that one, Ollie, if you want to take the guardian.
You're up here gripping them.
Guys, moats are going where we came from. Okay, near those other moats that we just came from.
Okay, let's get the Warlocks done.
Right, moats in 8
I've got boss.
seconds. They are going towards the old ones.
Circle. Moats next. Then we got bombs coming.
Knock back in 1. Knock back.
Beware.
Going towards square now. Alright, stop there. Circle and then tank combo. Tank combo's next. Just don't move, Ollie.
Yep.
Guys, moats in 5. Put them on the north of the room. You know that. You know what I mean, like the pillar over there, the north.
Moats.
Find me.
Yeah. Moat area.
And then get ready with bombs. Let's move the boss a little bit more towards blue.
Right, make sure you're saving CDs for the boss burn, because we've only got one more moats.
Beware.
We got pushback, then circle, and then tank combo.
Bolts and moon.
Yeah, moats are ages away.
Circle here, then tank combo. Melee, just move backwards, like play safe.
Yeah, it's like a pretty big hitbox for it.
Moats on moon. I just fat fingered my CDs.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my.
You would want me to combust this ad?
Well, I just fat fingered my
Okay.
CDs.
Yeah, you want to combust it.
And yeah.
I fucking don't believe it.
Middle.
Good to the middle. Raw.
Don't stop, don't stop.
Res Saudi.
Take the boss when you can.
Kill the big boy.
The big boy.
And we will be lusting.
Already lost it.
Okay, good.
My mash grip only got half of them.
And they're coming in.
I'll knock this one.
I got it.
Guys, can we put moats towards green, please, next to the ones over there? Yeah, by the pillar, by green.
I've got boss.
Of course we can.
We just burned boss, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
moats towards green, please. 5 seconds on moats.
Circle, circle.
We have a CR.
Yeah, but he's really far. He's near blue.
One right in.
Can you blow that solo one?
Push back in. Res Saudi,
Yeah, so it's-
push back in 1 second.
I'm getting knocked into more.
Oh,
Beware.
there's him. Circle next. Then tank combo after.
This is actually a boring boss. Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be fun. I
love
think.
Right, melee, move back.
Mate, you can two heal this fucking boss in the state.
Let's fucking go.
He gets tier.
So bad, I don't know why my trinket is changing though.
You're kind of guaranteed tier for this boss.